Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
Sends it crossfield. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Hwang Hee-chan is definitely worth a mention, Peter. Okay, he's not a great creative force, but if you're looking for someone to get on the end of things...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ruben Neves looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's going up front in a hurry. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's been shifted off it. Wolverhampton deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now. But, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Oh, well played.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. He came in hard, very hard. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played back in. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
It's a pretty loose pass. Szoboszlai. And it's Messi. To Ruben Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Delivery from him. Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Szoboszlai gets to show off his quick feet. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, good spread. Oh no, what has happened here? An instinctive... It's a mighty effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Szoboszlai.
2 added minutes.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Szoboszlai shoots! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. Ronaldo, oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution on the field. Number 4. Coming on to replace him is number 24, Toji Gomez.
Driving on and making good progress. And the through ball. Real chance here. Takes a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Messi with the short one. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Smoothly does it. Oh, perfectly measured that. Tries it! Goal! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Manchester United are 2 up early in the second half. Oh, that's well spotted. And that has left him in a heap. Driving forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Messi gets flagged offside.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Wolverhampton have a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, they are now a 9-man team. No way through there. He's found a way past. Mbappe. Guardiola. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That has ended up in no man's land. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to...
Goes for a shot! He's had a shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
The goal scorer after 70 minutes is number 11, Hwang Hee-chan. Hwang Hee-chan. Hwang Hee-chan.
Wolverhampton get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's been slipped through. Caught offside that time.
Might want to be careful there.
And he's managed to get free. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's good running with the ball. He can run onto that. Good take, and is he in? Oh, shooting chance! It's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Mbappe goes steaming forward. Mbappe! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Mbappe probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Number 10, Arias. Coming on the field, number 23, number 57.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Kane. Vardiol. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, super ball! Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nicely spread. 5 minutes left on the clock. Knocks it into space. Chance, surely! Oh, crossbar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He's picked his way through. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
White making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Foden. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, that's neat. Kane, good driving run. Lovely feet. And they can counter here. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Oh, it's come loose. Foden. Alexander-Arnold. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Reminder today that smoking is
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Messi, now it's Szoboszlai! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
The ball has bounced loose now, and it's Szoboszlai. Shot at goal! And the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping! And one more try! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Mbappe. Szoboszlai receives it in a good position here. Rodoni. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, really good feet. Now here's the delivery. Mbappe! He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Oh no, this does not look good. Rodoni. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Valverde, and he's got tall! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Mbappe, and he's had a hit! And he can clear it away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, good-looking ball. Now he's off and running. He's on it, can he get away? Coventry applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Rodoni. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. No, that's been intercepted. Ruben Neves.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Szoboszlai. Oh, this is a terrific run. They want to be quick to recover this. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Messi with the short one. He's in a great position. Chance! And it's Szoboszlai. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Tonali. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes looking wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? And that should get the job done. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Manchester United. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Rodoni. That's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Messi, and he's onside. Great vision. Rutoni is in a really good position out wide. Manchester United, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Oh, he's burst through! Played out to the right. Oh, that's delightful. Shula. Rodoni, distributed tidily.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's the keeper's ball. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through here. Face to face with the keeper. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Looking to play him in. Rutoni looking to get on the end of this. Oh, well played, well played. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. And it's Soboslai. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Rodoni. Defending was strong and firm. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through. Grimes. That's a sharp pass. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Chance for a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Szoboszlai. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Ruben Neves. And here's Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Grimes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ronaldo has created one goal already. Manchester United are almost home and dry now. Now it's Messi. Szoboszlai. He's got a... Szoboszlai! It's anyone's ball now. Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Showing good feet. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Valverde. Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Looking to go deep. Oh, the ball's... And again! And how did he not make it four?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's gone for goal! Valverde crosses. He rises! And he's there to clear it. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Here evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers... Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Valverde, he's cut it out, and that was very necessary. And he's taking no chances there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Pedro. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Pedro. Now it's Fernandez. Spread it left. Not the most accurate pass. Ruben Neves. That has been slung wide. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And smartly reclaimed. Caicedo. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ronaldo with a definite foul there. And he's forced to go back. Badiashile. Cucurella. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cristiano Ronaldo! He will be livid with himself.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Pedro Neto. Ruben Neves. Now it's Ruben Neves. Fernandes. Joao Pedro. Van Dijk. Distributed tidily. And Messi! He's got away with one there. Caicedo. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Now it's Joao Pedro. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Caicedo. Well, that has not gone well. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. And a chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Badiashile. Cucurella. Now it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Fernandes. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Defending of the desperate variety.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and...
Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Azar under intense pressure.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Tonali. And that's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays a sharp little ball. And Messi! Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pinches it off him. Wriggles his way through. Vardiol. Aimed in towards the set. He's got tall! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. James. Manchester United are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's beaten the last man. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to retrieve it. João Pedro. Time and again they are repelled. Mbappe. Oh, this is oh, that's ambitious. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Coming on the field is number 30,
Chalobah. Fernandes. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's James. Defending here is really tight. James. And Chalobah. Badiashile. And Chalobah. Badiashile. Chalobah. And it's Fernandes. Now, can they get him away?
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Mudryk. Cucurella.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Caicedo. James. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Mbappe. Fernandes. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Esteval. Number 24, Reece James. Coming on the field, number 10.
Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's João Pedro. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Messi. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? And that is that. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old
Mainstay in a team at that early age, playing in virtually every game and dictating.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Cristiano Ronaldo! Leicester have the chance to go the other way. Just about within shooting range. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He rises! Oh, that's in for the pieces! He will be livid with himself.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
He's picked his way through. Messi. And here's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Cristiano Ronaldo! It is a corner, good chance. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi goes short, chooses to go back. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Mavididi. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Ayew. Aimed beyond the defence. He's on it, can he get away? An uncompromising challenge. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Taken back almost at once. Out to the left it goes. Now the ball's gone astray. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Messi, good driving run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Nelson. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Played out to the left flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he's on his way! Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 31 minutes,
Perfect placement, the one
number
place the keeper
14.
couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
Serginho. Spread out to the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Spread it left. Ronaldo has it in a wide position. There's the header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Nelson. Mavididi. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has found him in acres of space. Fatawu! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Cross to the back post. And that is expertly dealt with. Chowdhury. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Nelson. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Caicedo. He's looking wide. Chowdhury. Reed does have his name on the Caicedo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Manchester United are down to 10 men. Ricardo Pereira. Okoli. And it's Pereira. Now he's got space here. Van Dijk. Schüller. And Guardiol. Serginho. Tonali. Floated through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Chowdhury. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Reed. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way past, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Phil Foden.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
The match was 71,898.
Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Well, learning from your...
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He slings it in, and another try! Oh, it rattles the bar! Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Chowdhury.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Nelson. No luck with that dink over the top. Foden, pass somewhat off target. And here's Ayew. Nicely aimed pass. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Foden. That has not gone well. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Reed, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from... He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Ricardo Pereira, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He is through here. He can run onto that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Valverde. Now Foden. Foden charging forward, the ball at his feet. That is good strength. Sumare did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Messi.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. And a chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Now it's Daka. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Ayew.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
There will be 5 minutes.
No unnecessary
added time.
risks, and the game is petering out here. Messi. Played towards the other side. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vardiol. That is good alertness. Oh, it's come loose. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking. He's not got that quite right. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Special for everyone, a red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Lining up for Manchester United.
So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Well, we're on the way. Caicedo. Hazard. And Guardiola. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Mbappe gets into some space. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Alexander-Arnold climbs up big! Oh, it's hit the post! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, that's just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate.
Caicedo. Scott. Hazard. Caicedo. Now Mbappe. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United, after 9 minutes, is number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bournemouth are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. No, that's been intercepted. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Well, that has not gone well.
Cook. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vardiol. Mbappe. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Caicedo. Ball swung in. It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mbappe. Good, strong midfield running here. And this is Ronaldo. No way through, so back it shoots! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Vardiol. Evan Nielsen did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Can he finish? It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Number 22, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Manchester United finding their passes. Cook. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Schüller. Knocks it into space. He's got away. It's a goal kick. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Azar. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That's good play. Chance, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi. Spread it left. Quality ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jimenez. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Mbappe has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. It's a searching pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played out to the right. And he's had a hit!
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Camavinga!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
He's in a great position here, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. And it's Messi. He's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
No way through there. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Hazard. Vardiol. Messi. Ronaldo receives it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Tries from a long way out. Too close for comfort. Vardiol. And it's Caicedo. To Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Scott. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Senesi. Oh, terrible pass. And it's Caicedo. Taken off it pretty forcefully. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Time and again they are repelled. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Camavinga did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally...
Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to... That's another chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Scott was in no mood for any of that. Hazard. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Senesi does really well to win the ball there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And no, that was never going to make it. Semenyo. He has found the way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Semenyo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lofted in. Petrovic claims it, safe hands. Out to the right.
There they go, hunting again.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Messi. Nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Petrovic claims it without any fuss. Vardiol. Hazard. Tavernier. And it's Hazard. Hazard. Nice sequence of passes, this. Closing. Hazard! Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Hazard. Goes for the shot! No, not quite.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes the substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Hazard. Camavinga. And Vardiol. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he cuts out the supply. Nice physical challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Cook. Now it's Tavernier. Van Dijk. Caicedo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe has crossed into the middle.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Has a shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Manchester United can take all the spoils and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Strokes it back, and he's in on goal. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. And they can counter here, and it's been played through. Now it's Tavernier. Truffert. And that's played it. Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Evan Nielsen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Semenyo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical
Foden! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now that's well seen too. Tavernier. Semenyo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he was quick to react. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Foden. And it's Messi. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. He's gone for goal! And it's come back out to him. In he goes again! Goal! Manchester United! That was a given. It always was.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Scott. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mbappe running with the ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've done it! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Tavernier. Kluivert. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tavernier. And it's Scott. It's Smith. Oh, good take. And the finish! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caicedo. Mbappe. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Valverde. Here's a chance! No, he's missed it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Akanji is there, and he can pick it up. That is ended up in no man's land. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Caicedo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Scott. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And that pass just didn't quite work. Senesi. Nicely aimed pass. Goes looking wide.
Might want to be careful there.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal.
2 added minutes.
Showing good feet. It's a goal kick. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Foden. Oh, good spread. And this is Messi. Messi! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And a quick reminder,
Well, they're in a
today
great
to
position,
please take
Peter,
all
so
deductibles
why stop now?
located
I
on
would
the
say
entrance
keep
gate.
going,
Thank
keep
you
at it.
very much
They've
for
done
your
everything right so
cooperation.
far, so
Everyone,
they want to
please
keep
welcome
things
our
that way.
players to the field.
Manchester United are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And this is Ronaldo, spread out to the left. Chance! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Now it's Cristiano, and a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Jimenez goes for a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, that's fabulous. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Scott. And now the breakaway. Crunching tackle. Now then, the ball's come loose. Valverde. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifted it to the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. And this is Ronaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Eva Nielsen.
The attendance for this match
Messi
was
does well to get it back.
28,599.
Senesi. And it's Tavernier.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Truffert. Eva Nielsen. Time and again they are repelled. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stopped.
Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Jimenez. Now, can they get him away? Evan Nielsen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the right. Jimenez has it in a wide position. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Manchester United really could have done without this. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads...
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Now it's Semenyo. Alexander-Arnold with the foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Number 24, Semenyo. Coming on the field is number 10.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space here. A hefty... Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Goal! After 79 minutes is number 16, Marcus Tavernier. Marcus Tavernier. Marcus Tavernier.
Bournemouth give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. He is through, and Messi! Oh, taken with style! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Spread neatly. Truffert. And it's Tavernier. That's a sharp pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tavernier. It's a pretty loose pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's straight offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Jimenez. Caicedo. Now Foden.
There will be
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Shot a goal! Brilliant by Evan Nielsen! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Caicedo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Vardiol. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cross in. Played out to the left flank. Vardiol crosses it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Aimed beyond the defence. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Looking for options for movement. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. McLean. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And he plays one through. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Vardiol does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Vardiol takes a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Vardiol deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
McLean. And it's right. McLean. And that has been slung wide. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Great skill, that's nice. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe, approaching the half-hour mark. Hit into the mid. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Right. Played back into the centre. McLean. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. McLean, and it's right. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mbappe gets into some space. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. He can run onto that. That had too much on it. Stood up well to him there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone direct. And this time, surely, they've scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
3 minutes added time.
McLean. Messi. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United are leading 2-1, but things are very... He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And another try! Goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
For Manchester United.
And now he has two.
Is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
McLean, and it's right. Right. Nicely spread. And he's managed to get free. Now that is a hefty challenge. Corner given. Right with the short one. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Foden with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Camavinga.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Right.
The attendance for
Almost
this
an hour
match
gone.
was 28,000.
Now that's well done, really robust. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Oh, that's a key interception. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name, goes for goal!
Mbappe made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Messi running with the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
McLean. Right. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Number 7. Coming on the field. Number 41. Number
Header
17.
comes in! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Caicedo. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread out to the left. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now this could be a chance. Camavinga! He should have put that one away.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's picked his way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Right. McLean.
It's pretty much standard practice these days.
It's a really well-measured ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Foden. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, well measured. And this is Mohamed Salah. Right. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alexander-Arnold has given away a free kick. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Schlupp goes on a charge down the left. The ball has bounced loose now. That has ended up in no man's land.
6 added minutes has been
And it's right. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now who's going to be first to this? That's a lovely, neat pass. Foden. He's found a way through. Very nicely done. Mohamed Salah! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mohamed Salah is offering a right smile there.
And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them.